Hi, this is Bill Marquardt with Freedom Boat Club. We're about to enter the 2019 Austin Boat and Travel Trailer Show. Show should take approximately 15 minutes. We're going to cover the entire show, all of the boat dealers, RV dealers, vendors, everything that you would see at the show in that order. So if you want to pause, fast forward, stop, feel free to do so. Freedom Boat Club is obviously an alternative to ownership, but that doesn't mean it's the right choice for everybody. We have plenty of people that join the club to discover how much they like to boat, how often they like to boat, or even what kind of boat that they want to purchase. We also have people who will never join the club and just simply prefer ownership. So hopefully today's journey saves you a little bit of time traveling downtown, a $15 valet fee and a $10 entrance fee to the boat show, and gives you all of the information that you would otherwise get. As you can see, we've started off with Sail and Ski, the local Sea Ray dealership here in Austin. You can see the prices putting up on the screen. There's some bow riders. There's a nice Boston Whaler. The one thing I would say, though, as you see these prices, boat prices have definitely jumped over the years, and you'll see some kind of low monthly fees advertised that are similar to what we charge, or a lot higher actually, without factoring in some of the slip costs. But if you do purchase, I would say try to break these into like a 5-year note or pay cash for the boat. You see that boat was $859 a month, but that's 20% down, so you're going to have to drop about $20K on an entry fee to buy the boat, and then you're making $900 payments for 20 years. I don't think that's the smartest method to purchase. You can see that boat right there is almost $2,000 a month. Here's some larger boats. There's a Boston Whaler, definitely not meant for Lake Travis with 300s on the back of it, but doesn't mean you won't see it out there. Here's a Sea Ray wakeboard edition. We're going to move on to Texas Malibu. You can see the glitter gel coat. It looks beautiful, and Malibu makes a great boat, although if you do damage that gel coat, it's extremely expensive to get repaired. Take a look at the interior of this boat. You can see the speaker towers. These, if you're not aware, are designed for wakeboarding and wake surfing. Malibu, like I said, makes a fabulous wake surf boat. You can see they come in other colors. Here's an Access. That is actually what we run in the club. It's kind of a lower end version of Malibu, but it still has most of the same features as the Malibu, including the ballast system, wedge, and surf gates to provide a very, very nice wake for either wakeboarding or wake surfing. For those of you that aren't aware, wake surfing definitely is kind of the craze these days. You're moving at around 10 miles an hour. You can see somebody surfing behind that boat right there. It's kind of a low intensity sport. It's good for us older guys that used to wakeboard and don't want to get injured anymore. But the downside to these new surf boats is that they keep jumping in price every year. Usually they're going to range, between $80,000 to $180,000 for a 21 to 23 foot boat. But if you are committed to making a purchase and you want a referral to one of the better sales reps at any of the dealerships that you see represented here, feel free to just shoot me a text at 512-828-7226, and I'd be happy to send you to somebody that I know and trust at that dealership, period. We're kind of long-term thinkers here at the Boat Club, and I know sometimes people are going to purchase and then they're going to have a baby and they're not going to be able to use the boat as much, and then maybe the club is a better alternative, or they're going to have a boat for a few years, decide that they're tired of ownership and make a decision to join a club, or they get older and are looking for an easier, more convenient way to access a fleet of boats. Here at Freedom Boat Club, not only do we offer access to Lake Austin and Lake Travis, We also give you access to over 170 clubs around the United States, Canada, and now France. That's right, we're actually opening 5 clubs this spring in France. It's pretty exciting news. We're going to move on to Austin Boats and Motors. They represent Taigas, Supras, lots of different brands here in Austin. A lot of times the reason that people choose a boat club versus ownership is simply convenience, right? So we're busy with life, family, work, all sorts of things put a demand on our time, and it makes it hard for us to necessarily do all of the things that we want to do, which includes boating. The fun fact is that the average boat owner in the US only boats about 6 times a year. So if you're thinking about buying a boat, one of the things that you should consider is just how much time do you have to commit to it. If you're a member of the boat club, you can show up, our staff will greet you, you go enjoy your day, you come back, you go home. If you own a boat, sometimes you're going to have to trailer it, which is a different kind of a day. A lot of times you're going to have to commit the whole entire day if you're going to trailer it, put it in the water, bring it back out. Another advantage to the club is that you can do short outings without a lot of the work. Here's some Avalon Tri-Toons. You can see it's funny, a lot of the boat prices for a lot of the boats have really jumped over the years. $61,000 for a pontoon 7 or 8 years ago would have been huge. Now you'll see pontoons, upwards of $150,000. That's $65,000 for a 25 foot. You can see it's nicely outfitted, super comfortable. I actually prefer Tri-Toons a lot of times, depending on what it is that I'm doing. They're just roomier, more comfortable, unless you're doing a specific activity or sport. They're just more fun to be on the lake in. Doesn't mean that you can't ski and wakeboard behind them. Here's a fishing boat. Nice little bass boat with a trolling motor. 2019 Blue Wave. With the lakes being full again, even this year we had a bass competition on Lake Travis. There's plenty of great fishing. We don't have any bass boats in the fleet currently. We do allow fishing on any of our Tri-Toons. Here's some Cobalts offered by Boat Town. $262,000 for a 30-foot open bow. These large open bows definitely seem to be popular. 30, 31 feet. They're very, very roomy. Here's a Correct Craft. It's a 2018 30 LR, $222,000. These are just gorgeous boats. They don't have biminis, and they're definitely not necessarily designed for Lake Travis as much as you would see them maybe in Europe or on some of the northeast lakes that maybe are a little chillier and don't have the sunshine that we have. Some larger boats, some shallow water fishing boats, center consoles. We don't run center consoles here in Austin currently. Fishing is definitely not the driving force behind the club here. It's more families and pulling a tube and relaxing on the lake. But that doesn't mean we don't have thousands of center consoles available for you to use around the US. You can take a trip to San Diego or Florida or Seattle or Nova Scotia, and what you'll see is fishing boats. There's a Regal 22 Fast Deck. We actually have a 24 Fast Deck that used to be in the club for a couple years and is for sale now. We try to flip our inventory in the club every couple years, so what you see is going to be mostly brand new boats. We have 18s, 19s, 17s. We actually got a couple of 19s in early last year before the start of this season. Now we're going to hear a little bit from Brian from South Austin.
Hey, how's it going? Brian Gardner here, South Austin Marine, out here at the Austin Boat Show at the Convention Center. Right now we're in the Supra Moomba booth. I've got the brand new Supra with the new Vision touchscreen system. Come down and check it out. Also have AutoWake, every boat under the roof, manufacturer incentives. Got manufacturer reps on site, and then I'm here as well. Come on down and tell you all about them.
All right, let's move on to some more Tri-Toons. You see that Bennington right there, $140,000 for the Boat Show Special. I think I mentioned before. 5-6 years ago, $140,000 pontoon would have been unheard of, and now it's unfortunately sort of commonplace. One of the other things that you really should consider if you're thinking about making a purchase is, one, how are you going to get it in and out of the lake? Are you going to put it in a slip? If you're going to trailer it, sometimes people forget that their HOA does not allow people to park boats in their driveway or in their yard, and most boats these days do not fit in garages unless you have an extremely large house. And then slip space can sometimes be difficult to find. It's almost impossible to find slips on Lake Austin. On Lake Travis, however, you can usually find some space, although it's starting to fill up. But that is something that you should, definitely investigate when making these decisions. Again, just like with the dealers, if you want a referral to a great marina, I know a lot of people. I'd be happy to send you to a marina that I know will take great care of you. We have a great relationship with VIP, Sandy Creek, Rough Hollow, West Beach Marina. All offer great service and easy locations. Location's going to be probably key. Depends where you live, and you're going to want to pick a marina that's somewhat close to your house. As you can see, we've moved on to the RV show. The boat shows here in Austin used to just be boats and were completely full, and now they've kind of transitioned. So a good half of the show is travel trailers. You can see this one's outfitted. They're a lot more affordable than boats in some cases. Others are, about the same price. You can see that one's got a little toy trailer on it, so you can take ATVs, motorcycles. There's a bathroom, shower, a couple of nice lounge chairs, a large TV. There's a walk into the master bedroom with a shower, another bathroom. RVs are something that Boat Club is actually looking at and has started offering in Florida, and hopefully will be coming to Austin soon. So it's a different membership, but something that we hope to be offering here maybe this year or next year here in Austin, similar to the way that we offer boat clubs. You can see that bed is it's fairly large, $37,307 a month. The terms are going to be dependent on how much you put down. These are offered by Crestview RV. You can see the kids going in and out. Some of these travel trailers are very spacious. Obviously, some of them are fifth wheel and are going to require kind of a special vehicle to trailer it, so you're not going to be able to necessarily take it everywhere. You saw that Nest trailer. Some of the ones that are offered here are smaller trailers that you could even tow behind a car. There's not a ton of room like you're seeing here with a couple of chairs and a couch and a large TV, bathroom, sink, granite, countertops, and backsplashes. It's pretty much just a bed, but a lot of them have kind of pop-down barbecues on the outside, and definitely would be a lot easier than pitching a tent if camping is what you want to do with your family. If you don't want to camp, one of the things that we also have here in Austin is a glamping site called Planet Rock. It's a cool glamping site that offers you the ability to take the whole campground. The tents have AC, heat in the winter, comes with a 2-bedroom house, a sand volleyball court, horseshoe pits, archery, and it's conveniently located on Hudson Bend, right in Lakeway, right next to Lake Travis. So you don't even have to really leave town to get away for the weekend or the week. We can accommodate up to about 26 people. So here's some of the people that are represented. Cutco, HelloFresh, which is a food place. I'm not sure what that guy is selling, oils of some kind. Some of the booths are just trying to get your information and give away something. Here's Master Spas. So if you're looking for a new hot tub, these look pretty nice. There's a super large one over there. Almost looks like a pool. I think it accommodates 20. Got a fishing pond for the kids. Thanks for joining us at the Austin Boat Show today. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call at 512-828-7226 or just shoot me a text message. Thanks for joining us.